Some people seem to have forgotten what it means to win a war. So let me remind you, you win a war when your enemy surrenders and loses his ability to attack you again. This is what the Allies achieved against Nazi Germany and Imperial Japan in 1945. This is what NATO achieved against the Islamic State in Iraq in 2017 and in Syria in 2019. This is what Israel achieved against Hezbollah in Lebanon in 2025. And this is what can and must be achieved against Hamas now. Israel cannot let Hamas remain in power in Gaza and regroup. Yet this is precisely Hamas's condition to release our hostages. Here is what Hamas demands for a ceasefire. 1. Israel's full withdrawal from the Gaza Strip, including from the Philadelphia corridor, so that Hamas can rearm. 2. The release of the terrorists from the Nukhba forces, which committed the most horrendous atrocities on October 7. 3. Binding international guarantees meant to deny the IDF the ability to operate against Hamas. In other words, Hamas's condition for a ceasefire is Israel's capitulation. And Hamas is hardening its position because it sees that its propaganda is working. It sees that many Western leaders are putting pressure only on Israel and are promising to reward Hamas with a state if Israel doesn't give in to its demands. It sees anti-Jewish hatred and violence around the world, which are the direct outcome of a calculated defamation campaign against Israel. And it sees demonstrations in Israel demanding the government's capitulation to the demands of Hamas. Had Israel given in to pressures, Sinwar and Nasrallah would still be alive. Assad would still be president of Syria, and Iran's nuclear program would not have been crippled. I've often been critical of Prime Minister Netanyahu, sometimes harshly. I stand by my criticism. But on the conduct of the war, he is right, and he has my full support. Hamas's last stronghold is in the city of Gaza. There will be no victory without Hamas's unconditional surrender, and our hostages can only be rescued by the IDF. Now is not the time for division and dithering. Now is the time to be resolute and united, to rescue our hostages, to finish Hamas, and to finally